So on behalf of Sportscom and all our members, a warm and wonderful welcome to Sarmad Hafeez ji. Sarmad ji, so nice of you to make time and join us today. I can see you all dressed up in true Kashmiri weather. Please send some of it to Mumbai also, we could do with it.
And to Bangalore and Coorg.
To Bangalore and Coorg. Okay, so, for some of you that may not know, Sarmad ji is an IAS officer of the 2008 batch, and he's presently holding Youth Services and Sports Department. He has actually changed the entire scenario of the sports department there. He has taken it to new heights with his drive, dynamism, and innovation. He did a great job with the tourism department as well, and especially during the very, very challenging COVID-19 days. He's been awarded by the state government for his innovative progress in tourism and sports. And also, he recently, just yesterday, concluded the Khelo India Winter Games, for which a hearty congratulations from all of us at Sportscom, Sarmad ji, to you and to your organizing team and committee.
Thank you.
Sarmad ji is done his LLB, his LLM from University of California, and we are absolutely privileged to have him here as our guest speaker at Sportscom. Sarmad ji, we have some of the leading lights of the sporting industry. We have Olympians in our midst. We have, mass participation, event organizers, promoters, infrastructure specialists. So we have a wonderful, paradigm of people from the sporting canvas here. And now it's my request that you please address us with your thoughts, your words, and we can then open it up to members for interaction.
क्या लिखा बताओ? बोले बोले.
Sarmad ji, you're there with us?
Yeah, I am here. Just a second. If you could just give me a second.
Sure.
Hello. जी. हाँ, मैं मीटिंग में. आप बताओ, ज़बानी पे बोलो ना. आप बोलो ना ज़बानी पढ़ के.
शिव जी कैसे हो? Nice to see you join in.
Sorry, I had a very important call. Please carry on. I'm very sorry.
No, I introduced you and congratulated you for the closure of the Khelo India Winter Games yesterday. Congratulations to you and your team.
I heard. Thank you.
Yes. And now we'd request you to address us with your thoughts, and then we'll open it up to members for interaction with you.
Well, thank you for having me, for having invited me. In fact, Jammu and Kashmir, as you are aware, has gone through some very difficult times. We have had very difficult 3 decades of militancy and has only recently in the last 3-4 years now come out of that. And one of the very important the things to change here was the mindset of the youth and to involve the youth in constructive thought process and to wean them away from so many ills of society. We had sports which had come to a total standstill, and there was a lot of restriction and constriction, I should say, as far as the youth were concerned. But now things have changed a lot, and we have over the last 2 or 3 years uh, tried to make an effort with the support of the administration, the LG's administration, with the support of our own ministry here, as well as the Union Sports Ministry. And I think we have come out of that, and a lot of work has been done. Last year, we had an engagement of where till about 3 years ago, we used to have only about 3 lakh youth engaged in sports activities in the entire UT of Jammu and Kashmir. Last year, we had about 35 lakhs. And this year, we have already crossed about 75 lakh youth who have participated in various sports activities. So we've had a multi-pronged approach. One has been about, games, about conducting more games. One has been about infrastructure. The way the infrastructure has improved in Jammu and Kashmir it has improved on an unprecedented scale. And we were committed. The Honorable LG made a commitment that we should have at least one sporting facility in every panchayat. So with having more than 400 panchayats, some of them in hilly areas, we would not we would not find playgrounds and big play fields. At least some sporting facility was created, and with the result that we were able to engage youth from all across the UT in different sporting activities. Coming back to the other infrastructure, we were also able to improve the infrastructure that we've had. We have in the last couple of years constructed several hockey turfs, synthetic hockey turfs, astroturfs, several football synthetic turfs, synthetic athletic tracks. Now we, with the support of the Prime Minister's Development Program, have at least one indoor stadium in every district. We have already have more than 26 of them. We have in the last 2-3 years expanded our infrastructure to the extent that we never used to have night games. We never had floodlit stadiums. And now we have more than 60 floodlit stadiums and playgrounds where our youth are now playing beyond the evening hours. As you are aware, because of the troubled conditions here, nobody would go out in the evening after 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, and people would like to stay indoors. But now, till late at night, late in the evening, you see the youth playing cricket, playing football, all different kinds of games, till very late under floodlights. I think that has been a huge game changer. It's been an inspiration for the youth also, the infrastructure that is now available to them. And I would say that we have been very successful in this regard. How we were able to do it was because we had a very strong will. We thought that even when you're going through difficult situations, you can, turn it to your advantage. And we have been quite driven about it. And I must say that we have had a wonderful team working for us here, and support from, of course, the support from our finance department also, because the budgets for sports were also increased more than 10, 15 times. And I think you have the results to see. We recently concluded the Khelo India Winter Games, where we had a huge participation. In fact, the first Khelo India Winter Games started 3 years back, when the Union Ministry had started the Khelo India series of games, and we suggested to the ministry that we should why not have a winter edition of the Khelo India as well. They readily agreed, and with support from them, we were able to host the Khelo India Winter Games not just once, twice, or 3 times, but this year, the straight fourth edition of Khelo India Winter Games was held in Gulmarg. It was a huge success. And now we have also emerged as the Winter Games capital of the country. I am very hopeful that, with all the infrastructure, with all the support that the government is providing, with the help of all our coaches, the kind of, sports activity that is going on everywhere, we will be able to produce great champions in every sport. We have already increased in a very short period of time the medals tally, whether it is in the national games. We have several players who are playing now in the Indian team as well in various sports, be it wushu, be it football, many other sports. And I'm sure that the way we are going, we will be able to be one of the, very important places, powerhouses of sports in the country. And like I said, all this has been possible because of the initiative that was taken here by the state administration, and because our youth we were able to provide a platform to our youth, and they readily came out. And today you see that games are being played everywhere, all across Jammu and Kashmir. We have also had great support from the Union Ministry, from the central government, as well as our own finance department. And that is also the reason why we have been able to do this. How it has helped is also because, like I said, that it was a very difficult area, difficult time to be doing it. And we were coming out of uh, great turmoil times. And there have been now areas which were totally out of bounds, even for the security forces in the south of Kashmir, in areas, in other areas also. And today you see people playing sports there under lights. So even at night, and it's a kind of a community thing. We have also focused a lot on women's sports, and more than almost 50% of our participation is of girls. So which also defeats the very wrong perception of us being a very conservative society. I mean, girls have also come out. The parents have supported them, and there are several. I can't mention all the initiatives that we have been doing it, but I can only say that what we have had is a very strong will. We have been very determined, and we have always told our officers to be, very proactive and self-driven, and try and go out and reach out to the youth of Jammu and Kashmir. I think I can leave it open for
Sarmadji, that's
all
very
the.
impressive to go from 3 lakhs to 75 lakhs youth participating and 50% of that being girls. I think is testimony enough to progress and the leadership that you and your team have shown. So we're very, very heartened to hear that. And I request my fellow colleagues at Sportscom, if they have any questions or they would like to offer any suggestions, to please directly take the stage and ask Sarmadji. We have him with us, which is very valuable.
May I come in?
Yes, please.
Sarmadji, I teach physical education at the Dhirubhai Ambani International School in Mumbai. We teach classes 9 and 10, and we also teach class 11th and 12th sports science. I congratulate you seriously. This is an amazing feat of how socialization can lead to benefits to society. And this is just the socialization of sports. It's fantastic. It's breaking of stereotypes. What we think of Jammu and Kashmir is traditional women and traditional sports being played, but from what I hear and what I've been seeing myself at the various national games when I go as a judoka, yes, even the judo teams are becoming extremely strong. And it all comes because of first giving them an opportunity to excel at sport, and then taking it forward, providing them with the proper coaches, infrastructure, and it's amazing. So I am going to discuss it in my class when we talk about the socialization of sport. Please continue the good work. It's just fantastic hearing this. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I think you just hit the, nail you just hit the nail on the head. The most important thing I thought we have here is providing our youth a platform, an opportunity. That is all that our youth require. They are tremendously talented, tremendously driven. All of them, they want to excel in whatever they want to do. And we need to be able to provide them the right kind of opportunity, the right kind of platform, infrastructure, and coaching. That is what we try to do. Although I must say that there is a lot more that we have to do. I would not say that we have achieved everything. I mean, now we have to go the next step. This is what we have done in the last 2-3 years. I think that has also helped bring about a whole change in the way people think here. We have also now, with the new sports policy, tried to provide some kind of incentive to our sports persons. We have in the policy awards, cash monetary awards for winning medals. We have, for the first time, now we are engaging sports persons in government jobs as well. We have, earlier it would only be for non-gazetted positions. Now we have also introduced at least 5 positions in the gazetted level, where outstanding sports persons, which itself is a kind of an inspiration and also for sportsmen, and that has also helped a lot. So I think you talked about physical education. Since you're working with physical education, we have a whole team here. We also have physical education teachers and masters and lecturers in our schools. And like you said, from the higher secondary level to the secondary level for 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th. And there as well, we are trying to introduce some new concepts, some new things as well. We have, along with sports, also tried to introduce through our physical education teachers some value education, some basic activities like giving them the basic life skills, and
Fantastic.
just the BLS, and try and see that how they are able to, face this difficult time and give them that opportunity where they are able to, some courses on personality development as well.
So may I recommend you, take a visit to some of the hill resorts of Switzerland, and you will see how judiciously the ski slopes become golf courses. They become cycling courses. You know what I mean? So in the summer, those same, what you see as ski slopes, they become beautiful golf courses and they transform into beautiful cycling pathways, again leading to adventure activities, and we land up spending so much money abroad when we go to ski, when the best snow and the best terrain is available in our own country. But of course, the infrastructure needs to catch up. And of course, the safety aspects, in the sense, helicopter evacuation, quick motor car evacuation in case of injury, which is always around the corner. And I think I see in the next 10 years, or in the next 8 years, I see our, skiing activities improving manyfold. And I'd love to come there and ski one day.
Absolutely, you must. In fact, I must also mention, since you spoke about the summer activity as well, Gulmarg, which is known as the winter wonderland, we have the finest quality of snow, which is perfect for skiing, all powdery snow, and it is often compared with Whistler. The snow quality as well as the slopes we have there. But in summer, the Gulmarg Meadow is a golf course. In fact, that golf course is a kind of golf course which is often compared with the links golf course. So we do have that. Then we have some other activity, like now the tourism department has also started some adventure sport activity where you have mountain biking. You have several other activities happening in areas. But like you said, I would say there is a lot more that we can do. We have such tremendous potential, and I'm sure that we need to do more to be able to realize that potential.
Thank you so much. Looking forward.
Can I ask something?
Please.
So first of all, many congratulations to you. What you have done is phenomenal. It's like you have turned the tables around 360 degrees, sir. And I believe you have changed the face of sports in J&K. And so I'm sure that J&K is on the right path, and surely you will attain greater heights in the days to come. So my first question to you is, or a suggestion is that, is it possible that you can send us the industrial policy of J&K? Because I believe the government has offered lots of incentives and lots of attractive benefits to the people who wish to come and establish their factories over there.
We will do that. Surely do that. You can share your address with me, and I'll ask somebody from the industries department to send you a copy of the industrial policy here. Also, that when it comes to Jammu and Kashmir is known for its tourism. Now even tourism has been declared as an industry, and there are tremendous opportunities for people to come and start business here. There are several properties which are with the Tourism Development Corporation and otherwise, which are being outsourced and in a public public-private partnership. The government was also coming out in a big way to be able to, try and improve our own services and get people to invest in Jammu and Kashmir. I'll surely do that. I'll have a copy sent to you.
Sure, sir, because our borders are very, I'm from Punjab, so borders are common, sir. So J&K borders like only, sir, I think 50 kilometers from here, from where I live. And few of my friends have got plants also of different, businesses, not sporting goods. But I'm sure the day is not far, then people will start exploring the opportunities in the next neighboring states.
I must say that, like our previous speaker, like he mentioned, you have such a beautiful place in your own country, and a place which provides so much opportunity, like he was mentioning about skiing. And I don't know why people in our country should not take advantage. Like from Punjab, we are hardly a distance. You just travel straight into Jammu and Kashmir, and from the Jammu region into Kashmir. And we have good connectivity. You have about 60 flights coming down from Delhi and other places in the country every day. 60 flights a day, you can imagine, and very well connected with many cities in the country. We have direct flights from Mumbai. We had direct flights last time from Calcutta. We had from Hyderabad and also from Bangalore. So several cities very well connected. And talking about our ski resort in Gulmarg, Gulmarg is only about 1 hour and 20 minutes away from Srinagar, where once you reach there, you suddenly realize that this is truly the winter wonderland. I mean, there's so much snow. Like right now, we have about 4.5, 5 feet of snow, and everything is white. And it is so beautiful, and very few places in the world. We are from an international airport. You have a ski resort, which is only about 1 hour, 15 minutes away, and you are right there. And good accommodation, and it's very affordable to ski there. One other thing, when it comes to skiing, since we are talking about skiing, what we try to do also to give more children exposure to skiing, we used to have our own young skiers. They used to be from the neighboring districts, like Gulmarg is in Baramulla district. So all the skiers would be either from Baramulla district or from areas around Gulmarg. But what we have now done is introduced a policy where we take our students, both boys and girls, from all 20 districts of the Union Territory and take them for ski courses, basic, intermediate, and advanced, to Gulmarg. And that is where we are trying to hunt the real talent, because I'm sure we'll find some people amongst them who are very gifted and who can then move on to the next level, because we are also, with the help of the ministry, setting up an Institute of Excellence in Skiing in Gulmarg. So I'm sure that is also going to help us a lot, because trying to get more people involved in these activities, because I'm sure from them, we'll be able to find some truly gifted sports persons.
Absolutely, sir. And my second, sir, suggestion or request is, sir, that the people who are making cricket bats in Jalandhar, sir, and in Meerut, sir, there are many factories, sir, which are making for some of the best players in the world. Most of the bats are made in these two places, sir. So there's this little bit of hurdle when we are trying to source Kashmir willow from Kashmir, sir.
Yeah.
So that is a little bit of challenge, sir, for the industry.
I'm sure those challenges, I think you should have a conversation with our Secretary Industries. He will be able to do that. You know that Kashmir willow is known all over the world when it comes to cricket bats. In fact, only 3 days back, Sachin Tendulkar was here.
Yeah, sir, he was there, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, so he shared a lot of videos on his Facebook and on his social media about, he also went to some of these cricket bat factories where he also wanted to go and see. I'm sure that we are now moving towards that direction, and soon these problems will also go away.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for your advice, sir. And best wishes to you, sir, for upcoming ventures. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I come in?
Please, please.
Yeah. This is Ramki from Sports Mechanics. I am far away from you, where you are, Mr. Samad. I'm in Chennai, but I want to get closer to you through data and connectivity. You are talking about, congratulations on the fantastic feat of encouraging 75,000 athletes, 75 lakh athletes. And I just wanted to know how much of the data of the 75 lakh athletes we have.
Well, the data is all there. Whatever we do, every activity that we have is with the photographs and everything for the activities, GPR, with the, lat long, every activity is recorded, and that is how we do that. and all over wherever we are. And like I mentioned earlier, that other than just the sports persons who are involved in the game or the sport, it is also the youth who come and watch and witness it. What we have also been focusing on is community sports. You know, when we talk about women in the country, they are often, I would say that there are areas where we are conservative and we perhaps don't allow our girls as much freedom as we do with the boys. So what we tried to do here also is try to introduce a concept of games for senior citizens and especially for married women and for parents. So while the parents would come with their little youngsters to one of our academies, we would have some kind of place or space for the older people as well and for the parents, so that they could be out there and they could see for themselves. Say for example, any parent coming with a child to our football academy also can, while they are there early in the morning, there is a small gym which is right there, and you have a yoga class that is right there. So parents can also accompany their children and try and see and feel safer being outside on the sports field. And also women, because with women, especially married women, a lot of people have this sense that that is when life ends once you get married, especially for a woman. But we don't believe that. So we try to introduce some things which has also helped us a great deal in involving these people. And also, like I said, community sports. So when we talk of the numbers may not necessarily just be of the 11 and 11, 22 player field, but also the entire community and the people and the youngsters who are involved in that activity.
And are these data shared, sir? Can it be shared so
Can
that
be
a lot more analytics can be done
Yeah.
for the sporting purpose?
We have the GPRS, verified data for all these people who have been involved in different activities. And I'm sure this year we will go much higher than that 75 lakhs.
Awesome. All the best, sir.
Thank you.
Can I come in, Vivek?
Please.
Please do.
Good evening, sir. This is Ashmi Nachapa. I'm calling you right from Coorg, which is known as the south of Kashmir. So we have similar terrains, but of course we don't have the ice and snow like you have. But many congratulations to you. I think what we have witnessed in Jammu and Kashmir, because I was also part of the governing council of the Katra Sports Board. And there was enormous amount of work that went in to just promote sport from that small district. And I think what you've just narrated to us clearly shows the impact that you are creating. And I'm sure with the kind of tourism that Jammu and Kashmir has seen in the recent past, it will not be far away where, a major national championship as well as an Asian Games can be conducted, especially in winter sports. I think we have fabulous place there. I just want to congratulate you and your entire team at the department, all the coaches that you're upskilling, because that's what is very important right from the taluk level. So congratulations, and we shall hope to come and see many, many great athletes performing at Jammu and Kashmir. All the very best, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
If I could come in, Vivek.
Please.
Again, congratulations, sir. My name is Hakeem. I'm an Olympian swimmer, and everything connected with water is something I'm passionate about. I had the opportunity to visit Srinagar, Gulmarg, and Pahalgam a couple of years back. And one of the things I observed closely was, just a lot of kids loving the water and enjoying playing in the water, whether it was in the Dal Lake itself, or for that matter, when I went to the parks. It was quite interesting for me to observe how every member of the family, whether it was the young boys and girls, or whether it was the adults, again, both men and women, everyone getting into the fountains, getting wet, enjoying the water. So it was quite an good experience seeing all of that. But I'm yet to see a few swimmers coming out of Kashmir, and I would love to see how
You are,
it can change as well.
I think you're right about that. That is one area which we have now started to focus on. As far as water sports is concerned, we are doing tremendously well in some of the other water sports like kayaking and canoeing. We, with the help of the Prime Minister's Development Program, have two water sports centers which were recently constructed. One, like you mentioned, in the Dal Lake, and the other one in Jammu division, where we have the Ranjit Sagar Lake. It is in Basoli district. So we have these two water sports centers made there, and with the help of the SAI Sports Authority of India, we also have an Institute of Excellence which has started recently last year in the Dal Lake. But that is about kayaking, canoeing, and boating. You are right about swimming. Like you said that you are yourself a swimmer. I think swimming is also a very important water sport which we need to focus on. We are working towards that. We have an Olympic-sized swimming pool for the first time, which is being readied, and hopefully in the next 3 months it will be ready. It is 50 meters by 25 meters.
I did get a chance to visit that. It was under construction.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. We are hopeful because winter time the work slows down a little because of the extreme temperatures. We are hoping that by end of May that facility will also be open. We are also constructing some other swimming pools where our youth can at least learn swimming and train there, other than the lakes that we have. I am myself a swimmer, and I have always felt that we have been here deprived of good facilities as far as swimming is concerned, but we are now looking towards that, and I am hopeful that in the next few years we'll see that we'll have very good swimmers coming out of Jammu Kashmir.
Let me know if I could be of any help. I'll be glad to help.
Please share your number with me, and I'll get in touch.
Yeah, I'll request Kavita to share my details. Thank you.
Sure,
Yeah.
team. I will share it with your office, Mr. Hafeez.
Thank you.
Hello. Should I go?
Please.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. It was amazing to see how India is growing in leaps and bounds in terms of sports, and leaders like you who are pivotal for that. Sir, actually, I'm more in sports technologies, and I had a question particularly is how do you see the role of technology in youth sports per se?
I think technology is very important, and more than technology, I think also sports medicine now is very important. It's also a specialized field, and we need all those people, and we need to focus on that a lot more, and especially even technology, because with the nuances of the game, and also especially when it comes to fitness, I think it's very important to be able to be very professional about it. So there is a huge role that technology also has to play. We are also in the process of engaging a PMU where we can get some professional help, where we can move on. Like I said, that what we have done, we have used mostly our own ways, our own passion, and our own indigenous way of moving forward. And obviously the next step would be technology, and what else comes with technology in order to improve the quality of the sport that we play.
Makes sense.
Right. Anybody else? Can we have one more gentleman or somebody saying something, because I have to go for another meeting. So just one more, if I could take another question.
So would anybody like Udit
one
wants to say?
question?
Yes, please.
My name is Udit Sheth, sir. I'm the president of Yogasan Bharat and also the MD of Transtadia. We build sports infrastructure on PPP models and also operate them. And under that, we make them into smart stadiums and insert that with sports, hospitality, commercial retail, events, entertainment, all of that. And also on the other side, I wear the hat of the president of the yoga as a sport, where we have a vision to take it to the Olympics. One of the things that we want to do is to explore setting up some long-term high performance center, which can lead to yogasan sport training over there. So, are you allowing such tie-ups with federations to see if they can come in and set up centers over there?
Well, for one, I must inform you that we had in the tourism department under the Prime Minister's Development Program in Mantalai. Mantalai is about 1 hour and 30 minutes from Jammu, very close to our hill resort of Patni Top. We have a yoga center that has recently come up and wellness center, which is now being outsourced by the tourism department. I think the outsourcing document should be out very in a little time within this, I think the next week or so, or maybe 10 days. And I think people like you can look towards that and try and see if you can use that facility and set up a kind of a facility you're talking about. Other than that, if anyone wants to set anything up here, you are most welcome. If you want to collaborate with us also, if you have any proposals, you are most welcome to share the proposals with us, and we'll try and look at them with a very positive frame of mind.
Thank you, sir. I think I'll connect with you offline and look forward to meeting you once again. Very big congratulations to you and the team at JNK. It's very heartening to see the kind of work that you're doing. In fact, in our federation, Yogasan, JNK is also contributing by leaps and bounds. And I think that's a telling sign of the kind of work that is going on. And that also people from different backgrounds, different religions, different genders participating in Yogasan as a sport. So we are very happy to see the kind of work that is going on. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. I have to go for another meeting, so
I think we will let Sarmad ji go, but not before from Sportscom and everyone here wishing him a very happy birthday. His birthday is tomorrow.
Thank you.
And we wish you a very happy birthday and hope that you take a day or two off after all that you have been through.
No chance a day off, but thank you for your birthday wishes.
So on behalf of Sportscom, thank you, Sarmaji, for joining us. And I'm sure Kavita will make the necessary connections. And like you said, JNK has got great potential and a great future. So we look forward to being a part of that future.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So happy birthday once again and congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Vivek, moving on to our next speaker, Mr. Gaurav Khanna. He has joined us. He's been with us. Gaurav ji, can you hear us?
Hello, Kavita ji. Hello, everyone.
Yes,
of course. I'm traveling, so if in case some hiccups, so please, I apologize for that.
Okay, no problem. Gaurav ji, can we see you, or will it be difficult to switch on the camera?
See me right now.
He has just landed from Thailand in Bangalore and just moving to a terminal, but he had very kindly agreed to do this with us. Vivek, over to you, please.
Gaurav ji, thank you for joining us, especially en route to another destination. And for some who may not know, Gaurav ji is a Padma Shri and Dronacharya awarded Indian Para-Badminton team head national coach. He hails from Lucknow. He is a former national badminton player himself and the current head coach of the Indian Para-Badminton team. We have seen such a great and phenomenal rise of Para-Badminton, and I think one of the pillars of that has been Shri Gaurav Khanna. It is such a pleasure to have you with us, and he holds many, many prestigious positions. He was the competition manager for the National Games of India. He's been with the Deaf Badminton team. He's an international badminton coach. He's also the vice president of the Badminton India Technical Official Association and the joint secretary of the Uttar Pradesh Badminton Association. So Gaurav ji, we just, you have a wonderful cast of members here from different disciplines of of promoting sports to infrastructure to Olympians. So you have a wonderful group here, and we'd love to hear from you on what you have done with para-badminton in India. What is your vision and what are your thoughts, please? So over to you, Gaurav ji.
Thank you, Vivek ji, and all dignified dignitaries present here. And it's really wonderful to share my feeling. And of course, I was very keen to share the same because despite having a very good rise up in para badminton, and we have won almost, we have crossed the medal tally of 800 in past 7 years in PWF recognized
Congratulations.
competitions. That includes Olympics, World Championship, Asian Games. But I really feel that there is a lot of scope, lot of potential of development, and especially when as India are trying to bid for 2036 Olympics in India. So of course, the athletes who are in late 40s or in 30s, they may not be the faces of 2036 Olympics, and it's high time that we should start searching new talent, new faces, and we should catch them young. I'm not talking about able body because we have heard this policy, thus this type of approach towards able body athletes, and this is high time that we should see that we have a potential in our differently able athletes too, whom we are just treating them while helping them. We treat it as a welfare activity, or we treat that they're just sympathy. आप समझिए किसी लड़की के किसी पेरेंट्स के घर में कोई डिफरेंटली एबल लड़की हो जाती है, तो हम उनका बेसिक पिक्चर क्या हो जाता है कि बेटी की शादी कैसे होगी, कैसे पढ़ाई करेगी, उसका फ्यूचर क्या होगा, बट दे नेवर नो दैट कि वो विकलांग लड़का या लड़की in future can be one of a promising athlete, and would be helping the whole world to rise on our national anthem. और वो एक रोल मॉडल बन सकता है, वो एक खेल रत्ना हो सकता है. और अगर हम उस विजन को आज लेके चले विद अ लॉन्ग टर्म पर्सपेक्टिव, इट्स अ विन विन सिचुएशन. देखिए, अल्टीमेट एम हमारा फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स इज नॉट ओनली गेटिंग फिटनेस, but at one point of time हम चाहते हैं, we wanted to be a sporting nation, we wanted to have a strong presence in our international recognized events. That includes obviously Olympics, तो last stage है ही है, पर अल्टीमेट एक हम हमारे नेशंस को हम ऊपर पहुंचाना चाहते हैं. हम चाहते हैं कि वी आर बेटर देन अदर्स. एक जमाना था जब मैं छोटा था, तो इंडिया को मैं एशिया गेम्स और ये सब टैलीज में लास्ट के 5-6 लोगों में देखता था, कंट्रीज में देखता था, बट आज हम लोग विद इन 7 वी आर देयर. Of course, we have done a lot. Government has done a lot, contributed a lot. Athletes have worked hard, and you guys, corporate sector has had a lot. Media and press ने भी बहुत highlight किया है सबको. But मुझको ऐसा लगता है कि कुछ मिसिंग है. मिसिंग ये है कि हमारा विजन, हमारे एफर्ट्स एबल बॉडी एथलीट की तरफ बहुत ज्यादा हैं, पर इन कंपैरिजन डिफरेंटली एबल जो कि आउट परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं, हम उनके कॉन्टेक्स्ट में इतना इनपुट नहीं दे रहे हैं. मैं आपको स्टैटिस्टिकली एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ. यू इमेजिन, अभी एशियन गेम्स में हमारा 678 या कुछ का कंटीजेंट गया था वहां पर पार्टिसिपेट करने चाइना में, बट अल्टीमेटली वी हैव रिवर्टेड विद 107 मेडल्स. जबकि पैरा में देयर वाज ओनली हार्डली 200 एंड सम एथलीट्स, एंड वी हैव रिटर्न विद 111 मेडल्स. तो पर्पस इज नॉट टू लेट डाउन कि एबल बॉडी में नहीं है, मतलब एबल बॉडी में वी आर नॉट परफॉर्मिंग, वी आर डूइंग वेरी वेरी गुड, बट एथलीट्स का पोटेंशियल हमको इंटरनेशनल स्टैंडर्ड पर पैरा एथलीट्स का बहुत ही हाई लेवल पर दिख रहा है. अपने पैरा बैडमिंटन की बात कर रहा हूँ, तो आउट ऑफ, अगर इफ आई जॉब नाउ कंटेक्स्ट ऑन पैरा बैडमिंटन, देयर वर टोटल 19 मेडल्स इन Tokyo Paralympics in para sports. Out of them, 4 from para badminton. If I talk about 111 medal in Asian Para Games, out of them 21 from para badminton. So more or less, we are just contributing 25% of the total medal tally of any of the para sports. And I think with your blessings, with the blessings of friends and colleagues, and PM sir has recognized this. उन्होंने मन की बात में भी special para badminton का जिक्र करते हैं, और आप लोगों के आशीर्वाद से, that's why he might have considered me as the first ever coach in para sports who have been announced to be conferred with Padma Shri, and Shayad Drona also the first one. So my purpose is not letting this expertise to be within myself. हम इतने बड़े कंट्री में हम रह रहे हैं, कितना बड़ा मास है हमारे पास, So in any case, we need more Dronacharyas. We need more coaches all around. We need more expert all around. ताकि कोई एथलीट जो केरल में रह रहा है, he also could get opportunity to get into the professional setup of badminton or any other sports. तो हर किसी की किस्मत इतनी अच्छी नहीं होगी कि कोई मुझे मॉल में मिल जाएगा, कोई मुझे मिल जाएगा इंस्टाग्राम पर. तो there has to be a proper dedicated thoughtful setup to help the athlete to reach to me or to any other expert where he gets the facility of playing sports. तो मेरा context सबसे पहला तो ये है कि talent hunt program I have started at my own. I can say that with the help of few of the corporates जिन्होंने help किया है. I can even tell you 100% not only for 2036 but हम लोग अगर पैरा स्पोर्ट्स में थोड़ा सा भी इन्वॉल्व हो लें, हम लोग I mean corporates, क्योंकि we cannot expect government to do everything at their own level. देखिए गवर्नमेंट के सामने बहुत सारे challenges है. हम लोग एक ऐसे कंट्री में रह रहे हैं, इतना बड़ा पॉपुलेशन है, माल न्यूट्रिशन है, अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट है, बहुत सारे ऑल कंसर्न्स हैं. तो हम वहां पर गवर्नमेंट से सब कुछ एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर सकते. एक लेवल पे गवर्नमेंट हैज गॉट लिमिटेशंस इन टर्म्स ऑफ सैंक्शनिंग बजट, बट कॉर्पोरेट्स हैव सम अमाउंट टू बी स्पेंड ऑन CSR. और CSR आप तो नॉर्मली करते ही हैं, गर्ल्स पे करते हैं, आप हैंडीकैप्स पे करते हैं, बट यहाँ पर तो विन विन सिचुएशन है. there are differently abled people who are marginalized class of the society. They are also professional athletes. तो आप स्पोर्ट्स और वेलफेयर एक्टिविटी एंड गिविंग बैक टू द सोसाइटी, ऑल थ्री मोटोज इन वन. और आपको जो हम लोगों को जो सेक्शन 80G और जो बेनिफिट्स मिलते हैं, सब कुछ हमारे पास अवेलेबल है. और सबसे बड़ी बात है सेटिस्फैक्शन और कंट्री के लिए कुछ करने का जो हमारा जुनून है. आप लोग ऑब्वियसली एवरीवन इज इंडस्ट्रियलिस्ट और रनिंग देयर ओन बिजनेस, और task, major task is something else, but still you guys are giving your time to think over and to set up calling dignitaries and expertise so as to get some plans कि आप और कैसे help कर पाओ. तो obviously आप लोग खुद ही इतने ज्यादा motivated हो कि आप कुछ करना चाहते हो. तो I can just guide कि we should give more attention, at least give a little much attention to para sports also, while you can also promote the able body sports. और पैरा स्पोर्ट्स में I will definitely advocate my own sports, badminton, because we have been doing extremely well. And if you go on to the statistics or at your own with your research team, para-badminton is the only sports which is yielding maximum medals for the country. Maximum means maximum in BWF recognized competitions, in senior competitions. तो हमारे से ज्यादा अभी तक कोई मेडल किसी गेम में नहीं आ रहे हैं, और हमारे एथलीट्स में बहुत टैलेंट है. बट स्टिल with me as only one Dronacharya will not suffice the demand of the country. हम मेरे तरीके के मुझे आप लोगों का सपोर्ट चाहिए. There has to be a team with the progress level जो बढ़ रहा है इस डेवलपमेंट को कोप अप करने के लिए. आप लोगों के सपोर्ट के बिना we cannot proceed. I am looking for a small गुरुकुल, क्योंकि मेरे पास 4 कोर्ट्स हैं. 4 कोर्ट्स में कई लोग मेरे पास चले आते हैं. छोटी लड़की आती है, उसके माँ बाप, मैं चाहता हूँ कि मुझे बच्चा मिल जाए 10 साल में, बट 10 साल का बच्चा आता तो माँ बाप बोलते हैं बेटा इसकी शादी कैसे होगा, उसका पढ़ाई कहाँ पे होगी, कहाँ रहेगी, कहाँ खाएगी, डिसेबल्ड फ्रेंडली स्ट्रक्चर होना चाहिए. और फिर 4 कोर्ट में मैं कितने एथलीट्स अकोमोडेट कर सकता हूँ, बिकॉज इफ आई इंक्रीज द नंबर्स दैट विल डेफिनेटली कॉम्प्रोमाइज द क्वालिटी. सो क्वालिटी ट्रेनिंग के लिए आई नीड अ सपोर्ट, आई नीड अ इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर. If there are people around who wanted to support sports, if there are people around who wanted to contribute to the मतलब अपने पैसे को ठीक से लगाना चाहते हैं, जहाँ पे वो देश की भी मदद कर पाए और सोसाइटी के लिए भी गिव बैक कर पाए और देश को भविष्य में मेडल दिला पाए, प्लीज डू कॉन्टेक्ट मी. आई एम लुकिंग फॉर अ प्लेस जहाँ पर बच्चा आए छोटा, वहां पर सबसे पहले हम उसको योगा के साथ, जैसे हमारे अभी फ्रेंड ने बताया कि योगा इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. हम प्रार्थना की बजाय योगा और मेडिटेशन से स्टार्ट करें ट्रेनिंग सुबह, उसके बाद वो बैडमिंटन खेले. स्टार्टिंग एज 1st क्लास से लेकर 5th क्लास तक जो एक रिफॉर्मेशन एज होती है बच्चे की, वहां पर मैंडेटरी सब्जेक्ट्स में हम ऐड करें स्पोर्ट्स साइकोलॉजी और साइकोलॉजी, पेट्रियोटिज्म को ऐड करें, मेडिटेशन को ऐड करें. और सबसे बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंस टू बी एडेड इज न्यूट्रिशन एज अ मैंडेटरी सब्जेक्ट. मैंने बचपन में ऑब्वियसली माँ बाप ने कितना बोला तोरी खा लो, भिंडी खा लो, लौकी खा लो. I have not listened to them that time, क्योंकि मुझे कॉन्सेप्ट ही नहीं मालूम था कि क्या है. और यही चीज आज के बच्चों के साथ में भी है. जंक फूडीज हो रहे हैं, मोबाइल देख रहे हैं, सब कुछ हो रहे हैं. तो हम लोग उनको बेसिकली एजुकेट नहीं कर पा रहे हैं। हम उनको पुश कर रहे हैं कि बेटा आप ये मत करो मत करो, बट व्हाई डोंट वी लेट देम अंडरस्टैंड द रीजन बिहाइंड दैट। उनका जो बेस है, उनका जो ग्रोथ का जो मेन एज है, जो बायोलॉजिकल चेंजेस जब बॉडी में हो रहे हैं, जब उनकी डिमांड्स है प्रोटीन की है, तो हमको क्यों नहीं थोड़ा मोटा सिंपल लैंग्वेज में सिखाने का प्रयास करते हैं कि दीज आर द एसेंशियल आइटम्स। वेजिटेरियंस की तरफ भी हम लोग पुश कर सकते हैं। ऑब्वियसली देयर आर रिलीजियस रीजन इन्वॉल्व, तो वो उसमें देयर कैन बी डिफरेंस इन ओपिनियन, बट हमारे पास बहुत सारे ऐसे सब्जेक्ट्स हैं जहां हम छोटे बच्चे को सिखा सकते हैं। प्लस उस सेटअप में बच्चा शाम को पढ़ेगा जब वो खेल लेगा, और हमारे 2 3 4 टीचर्स एक गुरुकुल की तरह उनको शस्त्र और अस्त्र दोनों की व्यवस्था, दोनों की पढ़ाई की व्यवस्था कर सकते हैं। और वहां पर एलीट एथलीट्स भी उनके साथ ट्रेनिंग करेंगे, और मेरे को लगता है कि वो विन विन सिचुएशन है। और 6-7 years, जस्ट हार्डली 6-7 years, आई कैन एश्योर दैट पैरा बैडमिंटन में वी कैन लेट द कंट्री टू बी एट द टॉप 100%। मैं एश्योर कर सकता हूँ कि इसमें कोई डाउट ही नहीं है। और एट द सेम टाइम द प्लेस शुड अकोमोडेट मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ एथलीट्स। एटलीस्ट एक चैनल अडॉप्ट तो करके हम उनको छोड़ सकें कि आप इस चैनल पे जाइए। नाउ नेक्स्ट गवर्नमेंट इज डूइंग हार्ड, बट इट इज अ मैटर ऑफ टाइम when the government will develop more and more infrastructures for the para sports. But obviously somewhere it has to be started, somewhere the thought has to be given कि ये complete setup जहां पर education, रहना, खाना, nutrition, subject, patriotism and professional sports एक जगह पर athletes के लिए हो पाए. I know there are few centers which have started, but since I am intricately involved with this field, तो मुझे लगता है कि that is not at all sufficient at all. मतलब मैं चाहता हूँ ग्राउंड रियलिटी में वर्कआउट स्टार्ट होना चाहिए, एंड विदाउट द हेल्प ऑफ corporate we cannot proceed and we cannot achieve the target in due course of time. So sorry, I have covered a special section of para as of now.
Thank you. Thank you, Gaurav ji. Your passion, your commitment, and your dedication to your chosen profession comes right through. And I think that is so palpable and that is so wonderful. Does anybody from our Sportscom team have any questions or any suggestions or any inputs for Gaurav ji? Please feel free.
No, I think that, there's a lot of information that he has given us, very gratefully, absorbing all of that. I think it's tremendous what, this entire ecosystem has, fruitioned in India. And I think we as industry, participants only can, reach out and ensure that we in some way or another can come up with better technologies, better equipment, better kind of services which can only improve their performance, and I would say passion to take forward what they're doing. And once again, great congratulations to you, Gaurav ji, and thank you so much for taking time and being part of this meeting for Sportscom. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
He said something very beautiful. When a girl or a male child is born with some disability, the first thing the parents think is, oh my God, what a liability. How will he or she get married or become productive? Here, people like Gaurav ji are not just saying productive, they're saying through them we'll bring glory to India. तो आप क्या चिंता कर रहे हो शादी की, काम की, नौकरी की, कैसा चलेगा, कैसा चलेगा बच्चा तो and he's so that's such a wonderful paradigm shift that he's able to make from turning disability into from a liability into something which will bring pride and prestige and honor to the nation. So I think that's great, Gaurav ji. Thank you so much, Gaurav ji. We'll let you go. We know you are in transition. And thank you so much for speaking to Sportscom.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank
Please
you.
share my number
Thank you.
if somebody wants to contact me. Do contact me.
Yes.
Whenever you have time.
Certainly. Thank you. Thank you very much.